Meghan McCain was on MSNBC and she was talking about Callista Gingrich, Newt Gingrich's wife, third wife. And she said that, maybe Callista Gingrich is disastrous for Newt's campaign. So she explains a little more in this clip. Let's watch.
I do think, behold the power of a woman standing next to a man. I mean, I just know from my personal experience, the fact that my mother was a second wife was a big issue for voters. And the fact that the Obamas just had one marriage together and seemed very much in love and seemed very much partners with the fist bumping had, in my opinion, a lot of impact. And I do think, as much as you don't like talking about Callista Gingrich, the fact that she is his third wife and a mistress and coming off somewhat icy and all her reputation for being somewhat controversial within their campaign is doing damage. Maybe just to politicos, but I do think it's something that people, especially values voters, will bring into
I agree.
Damn.
Really? Really? I'm surprised you had that reaction. Because the reason why I brought this video to everyone's attention is because I think it's the most uncontroversial story of all time. And everyone's making a big deal about it.
No. I hear you. Listen, is what she's saying logical? Definitely. Is it really a point of dispute? No, it's not a point. Of course, his third wife, that's a huge issue for him. She's the mistress. Earlier we ran this Christmas ad where they're like, hey, we love America. We love each other. And it's creepy. And you know that she, stole him from the second wife and then that wife had stolen him from the first wife, and they were all mistresses. It wasn't like after he got divorced, he happened to run into her at a cruise, right? And so it's not controversial in that sense, but within the political world, yeah, of course it's controversial. Are you kidding me? Everybody's like, whoa, look at what Meghan said. Oh my God, that was true. That was really weird. Why did she say something that was so true? It seems slightly offensive.
Right. Yeah, I agree with you. I think that if anything, there's just overreaction from people in that bubble, and it's stupid. And the more Meghan McCain talks, the more I like her.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, look, there are definitely certain issues that I disagree with her on. For instance, she endorses Mitt Romney, so I'm not in favor of that, that's for sure. But,
Right.
When it comes to certain things, especially social issues, I agree with her most of the time.
That's interesting. Now, here's the great irony of all this, right? Which is that her mother, who she referred to as having an issue in the campaign, was also a mistress.
Right, I know.
John McCain left his wife of many years, who actually saw him through the period where he was tortured and was healing after he came back, for this hot younger woman who's her mom.
Right.
And she has a reputation for being icy. So part of the reaction here is, it's a bit of an ironic statement.
But
I mean, it's so much so that it makes you wonder if she's talking about her mom.
I didn't take it that way because, first of all, if you listened closely to the comment, she started it off by saying, look, it was a difficult thing for my dad because of my mom, blah, blah, blah. So she referenced that. And also, I think of it as, it's not ironic, it's just her speaking from experience.
Wow, that makes it even worse.
And look, in Meghan's defense, her mom was only the second wife, not the third wife. The third wife, that's sick. And that's
Great
sick
point.
and wrong. Second wife, totally fine. Fine.
Excellent point. Point well taken.